Hello, in this video we will show you the Intranet AIM Group E-system using a SharePoint platform that we will design for you. This is an example, remember this can be customized to your organization needs. Here we have the home page where it's like a website. In this one we have the weather, news, quick links, like for example here I put my certs from API. Then you can have a picture of your company, quality policy, objectives, upcoming events like internal audits, visits from customers, holidays, or any other. Then we have the QMS tab where we will find all our documents. Now our master list of documents will be electronic. Here we have our quality manual, procedures, forms, etc. In the procedures folder we will find all our procedures with their revision date, created by, approved by, and any other column that we might want to add. To access the document, just click on it and it will show the procedure. You can access this anywhere as long as you have a cell phone, laptop, or any other smart device. Now let's click on External Documents. Here we can have customer drawings, standards, or specifications, like for example here we will access to API Q1. Remember, all this is stored in the cloud so we cannot lose information since all is backed up and with unlimited storage. Now we can move to the Quality tab. Here we have a folder where we can keep the reports of internal audit, external audits, and management reviews. Then in the Management of Change tab we can have our MOC in the SharePoint detailing every aspect this needs to cover, like MOC ID, potential impact, intended change, required communication, approvals, and as many columns we wish. We can have our MOC using an electronic form. If we want to create a new, just click on New and start filling out the form and hit Save button. Also we can access our risk assessment here in the Quality tab. Here we have the Excel file, just click on it and we'll open in Excel Online, or if we want we can also open it in the Excel desktop application. Here we have our risk assessment addressing all the identified risk, action plans, contingency plans, and more. Then we can have a folder to keep different quality related activities, like for example, quality plans from previous years. KPIs that we measure like competence, customer satisfaction, production, etc. In the Calibration tab we will have our master list of gauges where we can list all our measurement equipment, model, serial numbers, calibration date, and when it's due. We can set up alerts or notifications so as soon as one gauge is getting close to need recalibration it will send us an email. Now, if we want to access the Calibrate-in certificate we just click on the equipment, and here we can upload attachments to quickly access them. This is very useful also for employee certification, mainly for NDE companies performing their activities on the field. Now we move to the NCR tab. Here we can create our list of NCR with each ID, description, responsibles, initiated date, time frame, and status. We can easily create a new one by clicking the New button. Just fill out all the applicable lines and save it. We can also have a tab for our corrective and preventive actions. Here we can keep our log, including whether is corrective or preventive, date, issued to, status, description, and so many more. Then we have a folder for each. For example, let's click on corrective actions and here we can find all the corrective actions we have issued. In the Purchasing tab we can find our list of approved vendor list, listing all our vendors, evaluation date, next evaluation, whether it's critical or non-critical, contact person, etc. We can also use notifications whenever one is close to be due and it will let us know by email. In the Vendor Evaluations tab we have our folder of critical and non-critical vendors. Let's click on the Critical Vendor folder. Here we can have a folder for each vendor. Let's click on the UT vendor. We can access their yearly evaluation records by just clicking on the file and the form used to do it will prompt. Now let's move to the Human Resources tab where we can find our employees' files containing all the training, competence, and qualification records we keep. For example, let's click on the Buck-on operator and we can find his signed job description, trainings, and more. Then we have our tab for job descriptions where we can store all the job descriptions. The same as with all the QMS documentation. By storing it in the platform, we make sure everyone is using the latest revision of each document. We can also have a production tab where we can keep different production-related documents, for example, a folder for work orders and folders for production records like daily reports for different departments or areas. In the Maintenance tab, we have a section for our list of critical equipment that is considered in our preventive maintenance program, including frequencies and responsibles. Also, we have a folder for each critical equipment where we keep records of all preventive maintenance performed. Remember that this platform can be used not only for QMS related things, we can add as many features as your company may need, including safety reports, obsolete document section where we can assign who can access it. This is a very flexible platform that we can design customized to your needs. It helps us to control our QMS remotely, have everything organized, in cloud stored and easy access. We hope you like this video and welcome to AIM Group.